Good morning, class 12th for painting subject. Class yesterday we did 2 questions from unit 2. Today we will continue the same question answer from unit 2. Now the third question is, write a short note on the tendency for composing crowded scenes involving too many forms and figures in Mughal miniatures, or identify the relevant painting included in your course of study comprising of the following features and explain them in that painting accordingly. The tendency of the comprising crowded scenes involving too many forms and figures in the Mughal miniature paintings. Now the answer is, Mughal school art is very famous for depicting the tendency for composing crowded scenes involving too many forms and figures. We can cite examples of many miniature painting of Mughal art where crowded scenes are well composed and well balanced. Following are some example of such Mughal paintings. The first is Krishna lifting Mount Govardhan. It is already done. Yes, it is a vertical painting. The artist Miskin has so Krishna lifting Mount on the little finger on his left hand. A huge multicolored mountain has been handled very carefully, gracefully. On the top, blue colored sky has been depicted, and the sky is also visible under the mountain. Krishna is shown in Virat Roop in large size. On the right side, a tree is shown. Many Brijvasis have gathered with their cattle for the shelter from the heavy rain under a huge mountain. All the figures are well arranged. It means crowded scenes are there. The second is Dara Shikoh Ki Barat, a marriage procession of Dara Shikoh. It is a vertical composition in which marriage procession of Dara Shikoh has been depicted brilliantly. All the figures, Dara Shikoh on the horse, followed by his father and followed by 3 attendants. The Baratis, some on horses and some on foot. The men and women receiving Barat, etc. have been arranged symmetrically. Depiction of various types of fireworks, Atishbaji, is there in the background. So children, this is crowded scene in Mughal art. The next question it is related to Deccan school. The question is, write a short note on the representation of the landscaping background with typical Deccani miniatures with special reference to the painting included in our course or study, and or identify any relevant painting included in your course of study comprising of following features and explain them in that painting accordingly. The representation of the landscaping background with typical Deccani hills in Deccani miniature painting. Now the question, it is lagbhag same and landscaping. This is the main characteristics of Deccan school. So now we are describing. The answer is, the representation of the landscaping background with typical Deccan is the main characteristic, means feature of Deccani miniature. Here we have 2 paintings in our course of study. The first painting is Chand Bibi playing polo. Has the same quality with rhythm and harmony and balance in this. Here the Deccani landscape has Persian influence, so the typical Deccani hills being a part of background landscape. Here in it, the foreground is of playground has been shown. A source of water in which several white color birds and flowers of red and blue colors have been shown. The hind part of the ground is filled with greenery, and even the middle part of the ground where the players mounted on horse have been shown in playing pose in very undulating and hilly. The second painting is Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia and Amir Khusro. In this painting, Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, a leading Sufi of Delhi, and Amir Khusro, a contemporary famous musician, has been shown. The courtyard is surrounded on all the four sides with a red colored lattices. The front part of the step has been shown with three-dimensional effect. On both sides of the way, the flooring beds have been made. In backside, the clear blue sky has been shown. On the horizon, the flowering plants have been shown. A big tree has also been shown here, on which red and yellow colored fruits have been depicted. So here in these paintings we can say the representation of the landscaping background with hills in the Deccan miniature paintings.